Afternoon. Happy Thursday. It is about 2:05 on Thursday, the 19th. That's hard to believe as well that we are more than halfway through or into, however you want to think about it, January. I just felt like time flew in 2023 or 2022, and I suspect that it's going to be the same with 2023. I'm starting to think the older you get, the more time accelerates on you. I don't have Kyle with me today. Unfortunately, Kyle is busy with something else, so I'll quickly run through the weather. If you haven't been outside this afternoon, you need to. It's going to warm up to about 61 degrees out there with, chance of showers throughout the rest of the day. Looking into tomorrow, it's going to rapidly shift in the other direction. The high tomorrow is going to be 38 with a low of 28 with a 24% chance of precip. Saturday is going to be pretty much the same as that, although the low will be 26 degrees with an 8% chance of rain. Looking at Sunday, 40 degrees with a low of 30. Snow, rain and snow, about 80% chance of that on Sunday. Monday, the high of 39, a low of 26. Tuesday, 44 is the high with a low of 31 degrees. Wednesday, 41 degrees, 26 degrees during the evening. Again, another rain/snow. And then Thursday of next week, the high will be 34 degrees with a low of 21, 19% chance of rain. So we're just kind of all over the place. There's a little note on my weather update on here that is interesting. I was sharing this with Scott Thompson just a minute ago. And there's a little blurb from the Weather Channel or wherever we get this from. Yep, it is the Weather Channel. It says, parts of Greenland warmer than any time in the past 1,000 years. And we're kind of joking, 1,000 years. I wonder who was recording temperatures on Greenland 1,000 years ago. But apparently someone was. Some updates on projects going on around the city. The West Washington Sidewalk Improvement Project. That's a project that will run through spring, continue into spring. How far into spring, I'm not 100% sure, but that's an ongoing project. This is a project that is West Washington Street between North Schaefer and South Lancaster Street. So keep that in mind. If you have any questions about that project, feel free to reach out to Engineering and Public Works at 593-7636. Christmas tree pickup. If you are still looking to dispose of your Christmas tree, you can call the Department of Engineering and Public Works. This one you would call down at the service garage at 592-3343 and schedule free pickup. You do have to remove all the ornaments, any tinsel, lights, obviously, all that stuff. Get that off. But first, schedule a pickup. That's going to end at the end of January, so just keep that in mind as well. Arts, Parks, and Rec, they are doing a spring break camp, which is currently open for registration. This is programming, again, at the community center. It is for ages K or kindergarten through 5th grade. The camp fee is $150 per child. It'll run March 13th through the 17th. And they're going to do things like outdoor games and activities, crafts. There's going to be special guests and a whole lot more. So if you're looking for something for your kids to be doing during spring break, keep this in mind. It's a good deal. Reminder to everybody that on Monday was Martin Luther King holiday and observance. So trash delay, it's Thursday, so hopefully you get it, that you knew to back things up. And then tomorrow will be Everyone who's collected on Thursdays will be tomorrow, and Fridays will be tomorrow, obviously. So keep that in mind. Speaking of MLK weekend, the MLK March was probably the largest observance that I have seen. There was an amazing number of students who came out and marched from Gilbreth Chapel up to the College Gate and then down Court Street to Baker Center. And then the brunch was held from 11 to 1 o'clock. My wife and I both attended, and it too was a great event. The keynote speaker was awesome to listen and learn. Just wanted to mention that particular activity. Just also as kind of a report out that on Tuesday and Wednesday of this week, Tuesday and then yesterday, I was in Washington, D.C. at the National Day of Racial Healing on the Mall in Washington, D.C. The event that I attended was a lot of training, a lot of understanding of land acknowledgement and atonement, as well as, again, racial healing at the National Museum of American Indians, which is always, it's an amazing museum inside, amazing installations and art displays, but a lot of really good information, a lot of interesting activities and engagement with my peers across the U.S. There was about 40 people in attendance from all across the United States. So wonderful training and a wonderful experience. Upcoming meetings, we have several. We have the Recreation Advisory Board, which will be meeting this evening here in Council Chambers, 5:30 to 7 p.m. Athens City Council, always here in Council Chambers, also always on Mondays, unless it's the 5th Monday of the month. So that'll be taking place here next Monday. And Scott, remind me, is that a regular session or is it committees? I think it might be it's committees. Okay. That will be 7 p.m. as usual, like I said, January 23rd here in Council Chambers. The last thing I want to kind of push out there is another meeting that's taking place. This one will be on Wednesday, February 1st, so I'm really getting out ahead of things. And it is the Athens Hocking Solid Waste District meeting. This is the Policy Committee and Subcommittee meeting, 6 o'clock p.m., and it will be held at the Scenic Hills Senior Center on Spring Street in Logan, Ohio. The Solid Waste District, which is Hocking County and Athens County, has decided that every other meeting will be either in Hocking County and Logan or in Athens County, and those meetings are typically at the Nelsonville Library. So again, this meeting will be in Logan at 6 p.m. at the Scenic Hills Senior Center. This meeting can be attended by the public. It is a public meeting, just to kind of hear what is going on within the realm of Solid Waste District. That's really all I have for today. Kind of went through things rather quickly. Again, do enjoy the weather today because tomorrow it is going to be colder. So Kyle will hopefully be back next week when we go back to our Wednesday regularly scheduled time frame, 2 p.m. Wednesday next week. So please join me again.